Let's got this on right. Good evening, friends and fam. My name's Isaiah Adams. You can call me Z, and today, Stories Time Saturday. So, without further ado, let's kick it. In lieu of the parking ticket that I got yesterday, I figured I should give all the stories of driving experiences I've had, and in the idea of F for failures, these are going to be the failure stories that I had to deal with the car and some other things. So, in my life, I've gotten 2 parking tickets and 1 actual ticket for like a driving violation. The first parking ticket was one I had in my dad's truck, which had an extended bed, and I happened to park in a suburban neighborhood, parallel parked in just a spot, and I didn't see that the tailgate had extended just a little bit into this handicap spot, like a foot, maybe even less than that. I went to go hang out with some friends, come back, and there's a ticket for, I believe, $250 for parking in that one small handicap spot. This handicap spot was literally 6-7 feet wide too. It wasn't big at all, and the rest of the street was completely free parking, and I just happened to be a few inches in. I'm pretty sure the person that lived there called it in too, that I just happened to be in the line. So, thanks, man. Appreciate it. The second one, which was the real ticket, was I was driving me and my little sister to run some errands just across from one exit to the next, which was literally like hopping right over one exit over the other. They're super close, so I stayed in the far right lane, and without thinking, I passed by a cop that had pulled over someone else. Well, behind that cop was another cop, and that cop, since I passed by an emergency vehicle, I got a ticket for passing by without getting over, basically, when I should have. And I always knew that was for emergency vehicles like ambulances and fire trucks. I just never thought that, for some odd reason, I just didn't calculate in my head, oh, well, a policeman also counts as a emergency vehicle. So that's on me. Again, the story time is so much more fun with a pirate hat on. Then there was the one today, which was the fire hydrant one, which was stupid. Another car story that I have, it kind of sucks, but I think it was 2 years ago, the summer of 2017, I believe. And I was house sitting for my mom in Parker, Colorado. And I noticed that the neighbors across from us were moving out that day. Like, they were in a hurry. They were trying to get out there fast, which I thought was kind of weird, but I was like, okay. And they talked to me, and they said that they asked me if I could tell mom that they had moved. And so I was like, yeah, of course. And I went to bed that night, not really thinking of anything. I wasn't too worried about it or anything. And then the next day, I guess I left my truck unlocked. Not my truck. It was still my dad's truck at the time. And I got robbed. Everything in there. I happened to leave my wallet, which I almost never leave in the car, but for that day, I was just so lazy or something. I left my wallet in there. My backpacks, I had one for work and then one for schoolwork, and some work clothes. I'm not sure why I had my school backpack in there, because it was the summer, but it was in there either way, and so it got robbed. The funny thing is that I did not handle the situation well. Once I figured out I got robbed, I was like, well, I still have to get to work. I just took the truck and drove off to work. What I should have done was call the police, waited, and have them investigate the area, because I got back from work and I noticed one of the speakers was just sitting in the grass in the lawn, which might have meant they were on foot. Who knows? Yeah, it was not pleasant. I had a very nice laptop and some good stuff in there, but live and learn, right? Lock your cars. God. There's a lot of just bad luck that happens at least once a year to me. I assume that goes for everybody. I shouldn't just assume that's just me. Everybody has a little bit of bad luck every year, I think. But yeah, so those are my failure stories that have to do with vehicles and fees and all that kind of garbage. So that's it for today, y'all. Love you for being you. Lock your cars. We'll see you tomorrow.